What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. It's your girl Renee, and today we're switching things up a little bit, giving you guys a little bit more insight into my life. As you guys can see by the title, I am doing a Q&A. If you didn't know, I asked questions, or I asked you guys to ask me questions on my Instagram, so make sure you're following my Instagram to make sure you get your question answered the next time I do a Q&A, which I don't know when that's going to be, maybe 3-4 months from now, maybe 6 months from now, who knows. Just whenever I feel like I want to give you guys some more insight into my life and answer questions that you guys might have been wondering the answer to. So again, my name is Renee. I'm a lifestyle content person / beauty content person, mainly lifestyle though. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this video, and let's get into it. I don't want to make the video too long, so I didn't get like that many questions. Okay, y'all clearly can see by my numbers, I'm not like a super popular YouTuber necessarily yet, but I did get a few, so let's just go through them. I don't want the video to be super long, so let's get into it. All right, so the first question is actually from my coworker. It's pretty funny. She's like, I want to know if you love spicy basil chow mein noodles. Yes, girl, you already know. Those are so bomb. There's this Thai food restaurant by my job, and it just tastes so good. Ugh. Spicy basil chow mein. It's at this restaurant called Capro. 10 out of 10 would recommend if you're in the San Diego area. Okay, next question is, what's the best advice you can give someone? I feel like I'm honestly not the best advice giver, to be honest. Like, especially like about generic things, because or if I haven't been through something myself, like, I don't know, but maybe I could say just do your best in everything that you do. Give it your all in everything you do, and so you don't regret anything in life, you know. I don't feel like it's good necessarily to live life without with regrets. I mean, not saying you can't, like, some people don't like that saying, but I feel like if you learn something from it, you did a mistake and you're like, oh, I wish I should have never did that. I feel like it's just a learning curve, and I feel like you could just get through it. So I don't like to live life with regrets. I feel like just try to overcome anything you went through. So yeah, that's my best advice I guess I can give someone, is live your life to the fullest, live life with no regrets, and just do your best and give your all in everything that you do. Next question. What's the best lesson the world or God has ever taught you? I don't know. I guess just kind of to reiterate with the advice I just said, like, just give your all in everything you do, because there's times where I feel like I can push myself harder, like, and then I'm like, oh, I could have done more. Like, I don't want to feel like I could have done more. I mean, yeah, sometimes like you're gonna have those moments, but I feel like just giving your all, pressing forward, don't letting the negative things just impact your life in this way to where you feel like you just got to give up. Just keep fighting for whatever it is that you're going for, whatever the goal is. Just keep going, and everything will work out to how it's supposed to work out. So that's probably the best lesson the world or God has ever taught me. Also, patience. I am still working on it. My favorite scripture is, wait on the Lord, He will renew your strength. He might on wings like an eagle. Isaiah 61. Ooh, I don't know the exact. I'm gonna insert the scripture. It's in Isaiah. I just know the verse by heart, but I cannot think of the chapter right now. Anyways, I know it's Isaiah something. So that, I'm still working on patience. I'm still working on it, but that's probably the biggest thing. One of the biggest things also life has taught me. Everything will fall into place when it's your time. So yeah. Why did you want to join a sorority, and what made you choose Sigma Gamma Rho? So I've always wanted to join a Black sorority, in general. And ever since I was like in high school, I would always watch, what would I watch? I don't know, just watching shows on TV and like movies and stuff that had sorority girls and things like that. I just knew I wanted to be a part of a sisterhood. And then I never had sisters growing up, and I mean, I have my god sister, but you know, things like that, but I never had like a blood sister growing up. And I I always wanted that sisterhood. I just really did. And I just always wanted to join a Black sorority as well. Just hearing about different sororities at HBCUs and things like that. And I actually went to a PWI, and which is a predominantly white institution. And we didn't have any MPHC or Black sorority fraternities on my campus when I got there in 2013. And it wasn't until 2016 when Sigma Gamma Rho actually came to campus. And I was part of the charter line. Shout out to Turntown Lambda. Okay, shout out to my sorority sisters in the grade 8 and all my neos and everything. Okay, so sorry about how to put that plug in there, but I chose Sigma Gamma Rho because, one, I do have family who is a part of Sigma Gamma Rho, and then two, I wanted to be a part of that legacy of starting something on campus. I wanted to be a part of that sisterhood. I wanted to be a part of something that stands for greater. Sigma Gamma Rho is all about sisterhood, scholarship, and service, giving back to your community, and I wanted to be a part of that. And so when I got the opportunity to learn more about Sigma Gamma Rho, what they stand for, things they do, events, things like that, I wanted to be a part. And yeah, that's pretty much why I chose Sigma. And if you're interested, and just, you know, if you want to DM me or whatever, feel free, and I can go more into detail, but that is why. What made you start Royal Creations? So if you guys don't know, I own a business, royalcreationshair, and I sell hair extensions, lashes, and wigs, and soon lip gloss. Oh, hint, hint. But I've always loved the beauty industry. I've always loved putting things together, trying to be cute, but I knew doing hair necessarily wasn't for me. Like, I could do my own hair fine. I could do my own makeup fine. I love that. I've been watching YouTube videos of the beauty category industry since I was in middle school. And middle school or high school. Definitely at least high school. But I've just always loved it. And I wanted to get into the category, that industry somehow. And I've always loved hair and lashes and makeup and things like that. So yeah, my dream is to own a beauty supply store. So but I have already started, you know, my online business. I started it back in 2013, but that's mainly the reason why I wanted to, just because I always wanted to be a part of the beauty industry in some way. And I also wanted to own my own business. So, but I didn't want to be a hairstylist, a makeup artist, or anything like that. So that's what I did. I started my own business in 2013, freshman year of college, selling hair extensions. So make sure you check out the link below, royalcreationshair.com. It's always in the description box to get your hands on some products. And yes, we are also working on a revamp right now and adding new things. So I am super excited. 7 years strong in this game, and I couldn't be happier. So yeah. What's the greatest takeaway from going to college? I don't know. I don't know. My greatest takeaway from going to college. I just enjoyed my college experience. That's my greatest takeaway. Just enjoying my experience, meeting new people, building such a bond with people from college. It's just been amazing. The leadership skills I developed in college also. I feel like I've always low-key been a leader. I feel like it's just always been ingrained in me. But in college, I did have a few leadership roles in different organizations I was a part of. So I feel like that's probably the biggest takeaway. Also, communication. Learning how to communicate with different types of people. Because when you are a leader in organizations, something I'm still working on, I feel like I have decent communication skills, but I feel like they could be better. Actually, I feel like that I have good communication skills. I just feel like they could be better because sometimes I forget, like, how to teach people, and I'd be talking to them like they should already know what's going on, like, why would you do this, why would you do. So that's something I'm still working on, but definitely probably leadership and communication skills if you want to go during that route. Or another route would just be cherishing the friends and the college people you meet. It's just a great experience. So yes. Also, get involved, okay? Get involved. That will make your college life so much easier, so much funner. Is funner a word? Much more fun, all that. So yeah, I'm gonna answer a few more questions. Don't want the video to be too long. Someone asked, what does success really mean? So I guess maybe to me, success means just continuously trying. When you set a goal and you reach that goal, that's clearly like a success story right there. I feel like that's what success is to me. Like when you set a goal and you reach it, when you end up doing something you never thought you would be able to do, when you develop a mindset of I can do it. Like, I feel like just continuous progress is what success means to me. Whether it's a little step, a baby step, or a big, huge step, that's what success is to me. 2 more questions. How do you continue to stay positive and passionate during these times? It's not easy. It's really not. But it's just a lot of things going on in this world, a lot of things going on in personal life. It's a lot. So it's really hard, but I just try to keep my prayer life together. I've also started reading the Bible app with different Bible plans, and I feel like it really is helping me and encouraging me throughout these times to stay strong, to stay positive, because I really don't like being mad. Like, I don't like being sad. Like, it gives me anxiety. I don't like it. Like, I just have to be positive and just think of what good is going to come out of this situation. What good is coming out of this as we speak. Like, there's so many different, during this pandemic, like, there's so much things going wrong in life. But then when I start thinking about the little things, you know what? Well, I get to be more close to my family at this time. I get to save money because I have a shopping addiction. Okay, I mean, I still shop online a little bit, but I am saving way more money than I was before. I am, you know, connecting with my loved ones more and checking on them more. And it's like, I've always should have done that. I guess I would say I do check on my loved ones pretty frequently, but now it's more so. So that is how I stay passionate, just continuing to get closer to God and looking for the good in every situation, and what lesson I could learn, or what lesson is to be learned, or yeah. Last question. Was it hard to start your hair business? I wouldn't say it was hard to start, because once I did the research on how to do it, I don't think it was hard. The hard part, I think, is to keep going, because sometimes it gets discouraging when you're not making the sales you want, when your product isn't coming in on time, when you don't have what you need on hand. That, when you are looking forward to how to go to the next level in your business, that is the hard part for me, because I'm trying to like I kind of got over just selling hair, and I knew I wanted to own a beauty supply store one day. So I was like, what's the next step I can take? What's something else that I love that goes into a beauty supply store? And then I thought of lashes, and wearing them right now. These are some of the queen lashes. Okay. But I feel like that is the hardest part, trying to find the next step. Sometimes you get stagnant and you're like, I need something else. What's going to bring my business more life, more clients, more money? Like, I feel like that is the difficult part, but starting, not so much. I just did my research on how to start a business, and I was a business major in college too, so I already had kind of a little bit of insight on different ways to start and market and things like that. So I'm not perfect, okay? I was a business major, but still learning, okay? Yeah, so that's what I would say is the hard part, not to start, but to keep going. Just keep going, keeping positive, confident in yourself, advertising yourself, marketing yourself, knowing that you are great. Okay, so yes, that is all the questions I'm going to answer. I had a few that I didn't answer, but I did answer most of them. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at ACB13. So for next time, you know, when I am doing a Q&A, you can ask your question, also just to keep updated, you know, with things in my life. If y'all want to be involved, if y'all want to see what I got going on and being nosy, that's cool too. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.